All right, I'm going to walk through my Meadows Row setup. So starting in the corner of my Smith machine, I've got a landmine, which my barbell inserts into. For my bar, I don't use one of my more expensive bars. Recommendation, don't use your expensive bars or your gym's expensive bars for this, just because they can get a little bit banged up. Those won't bang it up too much, but that's my recommendation. Starting off with, if you can see, I have a rubberized plate. I'm pulling off concrete, so it makes sense to have a rubberized plate to start loading with before I start loading metal plates, just because I am pulling off concrete. And then I've got a couple bumper plates for additional elevation to get me off the floor, get a little bit of better stretch. So I am using straps. This is a large handle, so I'll strap into this, really lock it down, and then get into position. Something I like to do is I don't like wearing, or my leg can get sweaty, so I like to have shorts that I can actually not have my arm slipping on. I'm not sweating right now, but that is something I think about. And then from there, I'm straddling the leg out and then getting in. And the main intent, I can get, like, I pull up and I'm in a fully stretched position. So that is really the primary intent of this movement, really driving into this front arm to brace, or front leg to brace, and then pulling. And you can see these bumper plates allow me to get that full stretch, which is the most important part of this. And if you do notice, I am able to pull pretty far on this, but as I get into my working loads that are a little bit heavier, I'm not quite as focused on getting it, being able to pull all the way back. I'm thinking more about just being able to move my scapula just enough. If my elbow doesn't get all the way back, I'm not too worried at my working sets. Like I said, that is light for me, so I'm able to really pull through a full range. But the primary intent of this movement is to get into that full stretch. So there's absolutely no compromise on that stretch. I like to hold there before initiating the pull. But yeah, that's my Meadows Row setup.